Hey everybody, Markiplier here, and welcome to the ultimate guide to saving every last soul in the casting of Frank Stone. This game is a wild ride, full of twists, turns, and terrifying choices that determine who lives and who dies. Your decisions matter here, folks. They ripple through the story, shaping the fates of those around you. We're talking about life or death situations, split-second decisions that can mean the difference between a happy ending and a tragic farewell. This guide is your roadmap to navigating the darkness, to ensuring that no one gets left behind. We'll be going chapter by chapter, highlighting the crucial choices, the game-changing items, and the heart-stopping quick-time events that stand between you and a perfect run. Get ready, because the fate of Frank Stone's victims rests in your hands. Let's do this. All right, we're diving right into the thick of it with Chapter 1, where things get intense right off the bat. You find yourself in a crumbling sewer system, the air thick with smoke and fear. But amidst the chaos, there's a flicker of hope. A child trapped amidst the flames. This is where your first major decision comes in. You have to choose, save the child or press on. The answer is a no-brainer, folks. We're here to save everyone. And that means putting ourselves in harm's way. Be quick and decisive. This is a timed choice, and hesitation could mean the difference between life and death. Choose to save the child and you'll be rewarded with a powerful ally later in the game. Ignore the cries for help and the consequences will be dire. Chapter 2 takes you to the imposing Geraint Manor, where a seemingly friendly face awaits, Augustin. He offers you a drink, a gesture of hospitality that could easily lull you into a false sense of security. Don't fall for it. This is the casting of Frank Stone, remember? Nothing is as it seems. Refusing Augustin's drink is crucial to your survival. It might feel rude, but trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Accepting his offer leads to a slow and agonizing demise, a fate we're trying to avoid at all costs. Stay vigilant, stay strong, and remember, sometimes the greatest danger comes disguised as kindness. Chapter 3 is all about preparation. You'll find yourself in a seemingly abandoned drugstore, but don't let the quiet fool you. There's danger lurking around every corner, and you'll need to be prepared for anything. Keep your eyes peeled for a box of firecrackers. This seemingly innocuous item is actually a lifesaver later in the game. Trust me, you'll want to have them when the time comes. Explore every nook and cranny, be thorough in your search, and don't rush. This is your chance to gather the tools you'll need to survive what's coming. Section 5, Chapter 4, A Moment of Respite. Take a deep breath, because Chapter 4 offers a brief respite from the constant tension. There are no major decisions or life or death choices to make here. Use this time to collect your thoughts, catch your breath, and prepare yourself for the challenges that lie ahead. The calm before the storm is a valuable thing. Don't waste it. Section 6, Chapter 5, Facing the Past. Chapter 5 throws you headfirst into a terrifying confrontation with the spectre of Frank Stone himself. This is where things get really interesting, and where those firecrackers you picked up earlier come into play. If you were diligent in your exploration back in Chapter 3, you'll have the option to use the firecrackers to distract Frank Stone, giving you the opportunity to escape his clutches. This is a crucial turning point in the game. However, if you don't have the firecrackers, things get a lot more complicated. You'll need to rely on quick reflexes and even quicker thinking to survive this encounter. The QTEs here are unforgiving, so be ready to react quickly. Section 7, Chapter 7, Escape from the Wagon Shed. The tension ramps up in Chapter 7 as you find yourself trapped in a dilapidated wagon shed with danger closing in from all sides. But don't panic, because you have the tools to escape this predicament. Remember the camera you've been carrying? It's not just for capturing memories. It's also a key to your survival. Use the camera's flash to blind your pursuers, giving you precious seconds to make your escape. Next, you'll need to get the generator up and running. Time is of the essence, as your pursuers are hot on your heels. Successfully navigating the QTEs here is crucial to breaking free and living to see another day. Section 8, Chapter 8, The Horologium's Price. Chapter 8 presents you with a heartbreaking dilemma. Maddie, a young woman you've come to care for, is in grave danger. The only way to save her is to vent energy from the Horologium, a powerful artifact that holds the key to time itself. This decision comes at a cost. Venting the Horologium has unforeseen consequences, but it's a price you must be willing to pay to save Maddie's life. Choose to protect her, even if it means facing the unknown. Section 9. Chapter 9, Linda's Fate. Linda's life hangs in the balance in Chapter 9. Your actions in the previous chapters will determine whether she's still alive or not. If you've been following this guide, making the right choices, she'll have survived her encounter with Frank Stone. However, if you made different choices, Linda's fate may be sealed. This is a stark reminder that every decision has consequences, and sometimes even our best efforts aren't enough to save everyone. Section 10. Chapter 10, The Weight of Time. Chapter 10 presents you with another monumental decision. You have the opportunity to send Chris, a young man haunted by the past, back to 1980 to try and prevent the tragedy that set these events in motion. This is a choice that will weigh heavily on your conscience. Do you alter the past, even if it means potentially changing the present? Choose to send Chris back, and you'll need to repair the Horologium to ensure he can return. It's a risky gamble, but one that could save countless lives.